Okay, so, you know, that match, it was interesting. Set 2 is what I expected most of the sets to be like. I mean, I was saying to myself, if we can't disrupt them passing, that's what this match is going to be like. It's like set 2, you know. We did disrupt them a little bit, but we also, once we get them past the first swing, then that's when our block is able to take over. But they were doing a nice job on first swing kills. I thought their middles played well. They were faster than what we prepared for, which is, you know, that happens sometimes. We don't pick up on film some of the tempo things that they're doing. They have several different offensive packages, not in terms of lineup of what they do. We expected a lot more interior stuff to the outside hitters. They didn't do as much. Did a lot of threes, which is the extended quick set. A lot of fast stuff to the outside, and tried to use their arms to get kills, and it worked. So, you know, this team's good, and I know that playing them in Boise is going to be tough. But I'm proud of how our team did today, and I'm extremely proud with the focus that we stayed in our side-out game in set 2. We didn't give up point runs, and as a result, we were in that thing. It was a tight set, a game all the way to the end, and we won it at the end. And that's what good teams do. That's what we did in Las Vegas. We did it again tonight. The other 2 sets we played well. We got some long stretches of points on them. Deedra served, what, 9 points or something in a row?
She had 9 straight serves.
Yeah, that's good stuff. And it's especially good because she was frustrated earlier in the match because of her serving. So, you know, that's maturity. When you play yourself through that and end up making a great contribution at the end. But I thought this was a great match for a lot of people. And I was very, very pleased, and I hope we continue to play this way.
Was this, for you guys in the middle, was this a match you guys thought you could do these kind of things with their quick tempo, their low trajectory sets? The 13.5 team blocks is a season high 3-set match for the Mountain West this year.
It is.
Yeah. Was that the kind of match you guys thought you could have against that type of offense?
I mean, I just kind of came into the match just thinking I know that they're going to try and tool us. I know that they're going to be, you know, lower hitters. So I was just trying to think about how fast it could be over. And I know there were times that, you know, we all kind of struggled with it, but there were times where we didn't, as you can see, like the blocking numbers were really good. So.
Meg, your thoughts?
I would agree with that. I mean, honestly, I didn't think we'd have that many blocks just because it's so fast and it's hard to close to both pins. But we did a really good job of serving tonight, and so we got him out of system a lot and were able to shade. And Matt was calling some good calls too. Give credit to him.
Now, obviously, these 2 led you guys in kill. Bree's been on a run lately. Is it something you're seeing in the middles that's made them so effective recently?
I think we started going faster with our tempos, especially slides to Meg. I think we've been connecting really well on those. And then with Bree, I think we just found a spot where the ball's fast and high where she hits over blocks and gets kills. So I think we're just connecting really well lately.
Is that something you could take advantage, because they're obviously not as big as you guys are, and with them being able to hit over blocks, were those 2 specifically people you thought you could take advantage of them on?
Yeah, that's like part of how we scheme. So like setting them at a high point, knowing that they can't hit over them, for sure.
She's definitely improved a lot in setting the ball higher. So it's working.
Tom, you talked a little bit about disrupting them in their passing game. Caitlin came in. The way she was serving with the short stuff. That was the plan for her.
Yeah, she's really good at that, and so we figured it would be a good thing to do in that rotation. And we scored a couple times. I probably didn't score as much as I would have liked. I think we probably should teach her to do is to alternate it, a little bit, so that she changes it up. But Caitlin's a good player, and we've been giving a lot of people time in that spot where they come and serve for the other middle, and trying to sort of nail down who can give us a combination of serving and defense that's going to make us productive. And so you may see her still doing it. You may see some other people back in. So I almost went to Nastia tonight because I felt like we weren't. Their service was impressive because I've watched them on film. I didn't think they were that good, and they seem to pass just about everything. And he's put together a nice little competitive group. And it's a shame they're leaving the Mountain West because he'll do a nice job. That guy's a good volleyball coach.
Obviously, a lot's been made of playing at home. You guys have swept, I think, 8 matches at home this year. Can you just talk about just the comfort level you guys have playing here?
Yeah. I really feel like the Moby Magic just gives us a lot of energy and brings us together. So, obviously, the crowds are good every time. And it's hard to go and play in other atmospheres and other gyms because they're always cheering against us. But I don't know, I just feel like we're always on our game when we're playing at home.
I think we're also really comfortable here because we can do our daily routine. We're at our own place, not in a hotel, so that makes it a lot easier.
Any of you can you comment on playing? You're going to have to play back to back, not having practice, maybe not being able to go through much of a walkthrough for Air Force tomorrow.
We'll still have.
We'll have
film and practice and walk through tomorrow.
Air Force they've gotten a lot better.
Yeah.
And we still need to compete and come out strong like any other team in the Mountain West. We can't take it for granted.
What do you guys think is going to make that Air Force match tomorrow different from this one that you might have to adjust to from preparing for Boise up to this point and then having that quick change to Air Force?
Is your tempo slower? The tempo of their offense is going to be a lot slower, which actually might be to our advantage because it'll give us more time to see where the setter's setting the ball. I think they're going to have the same kind of hitter, shorter and scrappy.
The one middle hits fast tempo, which like 3 and 6 we're doing tonight, and that that's hard to deal with. It's hard to deal with if you don't do it in your own. We don't do it when we practice against each other, right? So you don't see it a lot. It's a very fast tempo deal, and we need to do it, because that's what we're going to see.
Thanks.
Congrats.